Would you be able to skip the first 10 steps and find yourself at the top of that staircase? No, you wouldn't, because it is physically impossible for you to do so. But why are you trying to skip the first 10 steps when it comes to learning language? I taught myself English, and I'm currently teaching myself German. And there are certain things that you have to do before you get to speak, before you get to the point where you can actually communicate. Then why does every language class out there require you to speak as soon as possible? That's not how it works. You don't have the resources to speak. Then you start feeling inadequate. You start feeling like you're a failure because you don't have what it takes to learn a language, right? Wrong. Let me ask you something. For the first 18 months of your life, what did you do in terms of speech? Barely nothing. The first 18 months of your life are the first 10 steps that your brain needs in order to master a language. Modern language courses are all based on the wrong assumption that your brain can't work like that anymore. That is wrong. Your brain does and will work like that if you give it enough exposure. Let me tell you something else. You don't need to learn a language. You need to teach yourself languages, and you can teach yourself any language. Did someone actually teach you how to go up the stairs when you were little? Nobody did. You started copying someone else's behavior, and you taught yourself how to climb the stairs. And let me tell you something else. Nobody taught you your first language. Nobody sat you down and started giving you lectures on how to speak. You, as a baby, just copied someone else's behavior. You taught yourself your first language. Teachers of English as a second language shouldn't teach English. They should teach in English. There's a big difference. And I'm here to tell you, you don't need a teacher. But if you want to pay a teacher, at least find someone who teaches in English. Not someone who sits you down and says, okay, we're going to review some rules. You don't need that. I might sound harsh towards the category, but as a teacher of English myself who doesn't teach English, I have found that this is the only thing that makes sense in an English class. If you're interested in learning the notions, the grammar, those things are available to you for free. Don't waste your money on a course that gives you notions. And frankly, you don't need a course. Stick around because this channel is all about teaching yourself any language. And I promise you, you won't find memberships, you won't find sales pitches, you won't find any of that. I want to give you gold and I want to give it to you for free. So hit that subscribe button and I'll see you around.